Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. Today we actually cover two planets because the first one was just short enough to enough. I don't expect this to be a main thing. Most episodes are going to kind of be like one. Because some of them can be kind of long and it's like it feels better to do like one planet. But again, it depends on how big the planet is. Like, these two are actively short enough. But anyway, welcome to Planet Aradian. Notice how this looks at this in this one. When we return to Up Your Arsenal, this actively looks really different.
I was gonna make an Arabian Nights joke, like from Aladdin.
Aradian
Nights.
And there's
fuck, I screwed up. Fuck.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in? We saw ya screaming for help. That was like a war cry.
I love that.
No, I love what Skid says in that. That was my war cry.
Yeah, he's okay. But I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my
Skid is kind of one of my favorite NPCs because from what Ratchet said, always going off by how cool he is. When you talk in this few moments you talk to him, he kind of feels like a really generous dude. Even when you see him in Up Your Arsenal,
Yeah.
he's not a kind of a selfish dude. He's kind of just a bro.
Yeah. Burn those sand sharks with the flame.
Yeah, I prefer doing this mission with the Pyrocitor. It helps, and like I said, it shows off the strength of the Pyrocitor. It's best for the small little enemies that just come in numerous amounts and just swarm you. Yeah, how are you supposed to know for that one? Because at least with the one in the first level, at least that one you can at least see the cracks. I have no idea how the hell anyone was supposed to figure that out.
Yeah, this one, it's just. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, this isn't a bad mission. Like, this whole planet is not bad. It's just a fairly simple one-off little mission and planet. And it's also one of the few planets you accidentally have to backtrack to for doing every mission. We'll get to that when we actually reach there, but yeah. It's also kind of one of the more good thing I yawned because I was going to say boring planets. It's a desert wasteland. It's like,
Well, I think the yawn just kind of like. I think the yawn just kind of like helped you make your point.
exactly. I mean, it's not a bad one, but it's just a wasteland. And yes, those things do spawn more sand sharks, so
That's why you gotta destroy the crap out of those things. Yeah.
Here, man, catch. A brand new Z3000.
it's like, yeah,
Can't
it's
even
like
buy these.
he hands us
I
a
got bed.
stupid
Gets you
brand
dudes into
new
hoverboard racing.
board. And it's kind of cool.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard.
Yeah,
Use
the
your
hoverboard.
at the racetrack and
Gotta hit the hoverboard. We'll get to that when we get to Planet Rogar.
I'm getting.
You're getting flashbacks
I'm getting flashbacks
of the annoying real car skill point. We'll get to that when we get to Rogar. Let me know that it's one of the rare skill points in this fucking game.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Agreed. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that.
I have no idea if these robots are tied to Drek or not. So it's like, it's just weird. Like the sand sharks, you can just go, oh, they're native to the planet.
Yeah, no, the robots and enemies you face. Because I remember from my Ratchet and Clank guidebook that I had, I can't find it anywhere. It mentioned like, you know, like maybe a list of enemies like Drax and like a various amounts of like robots after Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, no, I get that, but it's like, it's just, what is Drek doing here? He's not tearing up
I think
anything.
he's siphoning off the sand. I think he's like, I don't know. I think he's just here just to cause trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he's a bad guy, so who knows what bad guys do.
Also, it takes us 3 games to actively have a good quick select. By the way.
Yeah.
So you need at least one or two specific gadgets in your quick select. The swing shot being one of them, because they use this bad boy a lot.
I do like though in later games, like you can customize your weapons. Like you can customize like the ones you want to use.
Yeah.
Like preference.
You can reverse your camera. Just
Yeah.
select camera.
I do that too. Like I only buy the weapons I actively just use.
See, there's me. I'm like the trophy whore. I'll buy like all the trophies just to get like the. I'll buy all the
I buy
weapons.
all the weapons in the other games. I buy all the weapons in the other games. I don't buy all the weapons in here because there's no real point to. Because the other games, they actively go with, oh hey, just buy. They make them upgradable. They make them yeah, that's it. The reason why I never touch the ground, skill point. It's the fun one to get though. It's one of the more fun ones to get. You just have to make it through that spot to without touching the ground. And I think I only flubbed it because I started on the ground. No, that's a fun skill point. That is a fun skill point that I fully recommend doing it every time you just try it. And the trespasser. Gotta hit the trespasser.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Granted,
to be honest, I hated these.
It's more tedious, so honestly, I
hated these minigames.
I prefer it over the others, lock breaking ones. So, because this is just tedious. The other ones have timers or basically methods for you to lose. And yes, you do need.
And you don't take fall damage.
Finish the game. This whole planet is just one big dead end. Like we got the stuff that we need to advance in this stage. We're just going for Skid's agent just because.
Speaking of that, like Skid left his agent on the planet, didn't he?
It's like he's an agent. Who cares about agents?
True, but still, I mean, if he cared about his agent, you think he'd bring him with him.
Okay. The agent didn't really give a shit about Skids either.
True. I guess you could say, like, they kind of screwed with each other.
Yeah.
Quit nipping at me, you stupid sharks.
All that damage was basically, oh gee, I just forgot about that. Oh, I also should go over this. The mud in this area, if you land in it 3 times, you sink, and it's an instant kill.
I remember that.
They do it a few times. They don't. Very few planets actively have damaging liquid. It's mostly just, oh hey, you just landed in me 3 times, now you're sinking and dead.
You are dead. A big surprise.
I have no idea why they have sand sharks in those tubes. I really don't know.
I mean, maybe the sand shark is just trying to get away so he can have like a little relaxation, and then you just come along and kill him.
Well, it's gonna kill me, so shut up.
True.
This gold bolt is kind of a pain in the ass to get. Mostly because of what I said.
Oh, I remember this one. Because of the quicksand.
Because of the mud.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's hard, it's just more of a pain in the ass.
If you're not careful.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not careful. I will be straight honest. Whenever I hear the music of this level, I think of the Rugrats episode where they mistake where Tommy and Chucky mistake Stu for a robot.
Medical attention, sir.
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star
Oh,
planet is nowhere
nice.
to be found.
It's just
Hey,
weird.
we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship
He didn't
crashed.
also even try to
An
look
agent
for him.
without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like a
Yeah.
little kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
The reward you get from this is not necessary to complete the game. So I basically wait till I come back for backtracking stuff to give him the prize. It's so utterly unnecessary. Like, you can beat the game without the reward the agent gives you. And luckily, whenever using that tube, you every time you unlock it, when you use it, you can just basically come back normally through it.
Nice.
So you don't need to go through that facility. But we are right now. We are done with Aradian for right now. So now we move on to Eurdoran.
So the next planet is the...
And we're going to basically be having our first boss fight.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence
I
towing
think,
our planet to its next destination.
Drax was voiced by Kevin
Lieutenant! Yes, sir.
Richard Anderson, I think. Or, I think that's his name.
We are ready to return
Like,
to base.
a really good voice actor.
Just because we don't.
Yeah,
need
Kevin
any
Michael
Oh, Michael.
Richardson.
Oh, I can't remember.
destroy.
Thank you. Thank you. I do know. I think that Commander Drax's voice, also like the voice actor, also voiced the Shredder from the 2012 series of Ninja Turtles, the CGI series, and he's also the voice of Cleveland Brown Jr.
Yeah.
from the Cleveland Show.
Yeah, he's also gone too. In Lilo and Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Kamek in the Mario Bros. Movie. That's weird.
That is so weird that was him.
I got some
He did a good voice for Kamek, though.
Yeah, from what I heard, he did. Yeah, welcome to basically
Oh, yeah, you still haven't seen the
Foresty
movie.
Planet.
Please tell me we're gonna find robotic lumberjacks.
I mean, did you not see the fact that? Did you not see the?
I did.
From
I'm making a joke.
Robot for this planet, we were.
I'm making a joke. Yeah, there we go. I can finally sing my favorite Arrogant Worm song. I'm a lumberjack. Yeah.
Do you sleep all night and you work all day?
Yes. It's one of my favorite songs.
Eudora is not honestly a really bad stage. I consider it one of my favorites, even though it's really short.
I mean, yeah, it's short because like you have to do a boss battle, but it's still quite enjoyable.
In my opinion, Insomniac really does well when they do like Metropolitan, Metropolitan, Foresty, or Jungle type.
Metropolitan.
Type things. They work really well with that type of stuff because when I see Eudora, my mind goes to Summer Forest from Spyro 2. I think it's probably just the trees and some of the layouts, though.
Yeah.
This also is the level that introduces us to Blarg Troopers. You barely fight Blargs in this game. Despite the fact that they are Drek's race. And so it's really weird that, oh hey, you barely fight Blargians.
You're just like laying waste to everything. I love it.
I mean, it's like, yeah. It's a Ratchet Clank game. I mean, the weapons don't get wacky until up your arsenal, though. One's weapon system is weak, but it's honestly a good start. 2 is better than this, but it's also built up on it. 3, back when you asked which weapon system in the original series I liked, if you were not going to count Deadlock, I would have said 3. But no, you counted Deadlock, so 3.
Yeah, I know, I did. I think one of like my more like favorite obscure weapons is the Sheepinator.
Any transformation one is good. I vastly prefer the Quacko Ray from 3. Because then you can just basically, because once upgraded,
Which one did that? Oh yeah, the ducks.
You just turn the enemies into basically flying bombers.
Yep. That Blargian trooper did not want to die. It wanted to live.
Too bad. The only good Blarg is the dead Blarg.
Wow. I mean,
bring back an old joke of mine and Edgy's.
I love it. As massive as that thing is, all it took was 2 hits.
I love the Glove of Doom. So basically, it's the introduction to the Mr. Zircon type that you mentioned in the first one. Basically just an enemy seeker. They're fine for this game. Up your arsenal, they're fine, but they also kind of just suck in one other area.
Oh, okay. I know which one you mean.
Yeah. Frankly, they get overshadowed in the second game with the, I can't think of the name of the weapon, but it's basically 4 flying robots that fly behind Ratchet.
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about. I'm drawing a blank too.
More closer to Mr. Zircon than normal. Those are more closer to Mr. Zircon than what the Glove of Doom is. But yeah.
I love it. It's like they're telling you to come on, get it, come get me. And it's like,
nope, here's the
okay,
bomb.
Boom.
And yeah, I followed the main path, and this was not the way to the boss. This gives you a suck cannon. The suck cannon is not a bad weapon, but it sucks in this game because it doesn't suck up boxes.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Up your arsenal, it gets way fucking better because it sucks up boxes. It's honestly one of my favorite weapons.
And then you can just like, because then you can like, shoot, like you can get more bolts, like because you fire the box.
Suck up boxes. So you get, so you can fill its, you fill its ammo up a lot better. In this, you can just suck up smaller enemies. And there's the Glove of Doom bot. This honestly is a really good one. Like I said, it's basically the start of the Mr. Zircon type weapons, but it's kind of pales in comparison to it. I do use it though. I do use it. But 3, I basically use it a lot more. Okay, so when I first played this to get myself ready for this playthrough, I actually had a glitch occur in this in this area.
Really? Oh, that's right. I remember you telling us that.
Yeah. Either this segment or this next bolt, the platforms did not lower. The stuff did not lower.
Okay,
so I actively had to
reset
my game. I've never had this game glitch out on me, to be straight honest. The PS3 version, that is. So it was weird as hell that it happened to me. Yeah, it says none are trespass the door.
By double tapping the triangle button, you can quickly switch between your two
This is when they start getting little bit annoying when they start adding blockers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Boss fight time! Alright, are you ready to see how the bosses in
This
this
is gonna be
game are?
interesting.
It's good God, these boss fights. These fucking boss fights. We win!
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Yeah, that was it. We don't fight the lieutenant. And it's like,
Your current
why?
occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth.
I don't
You
think
need to
this
know about
particular
the
race's name.
The hell is?
Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi.
I don't
I
think that
can't
particular
remember.
race's name.
We here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester.
He's
Portrait
nuts.
assembly technician. Mutant animal husbandry. Robot repairman. Suck cannon test dummy. And administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons.
Oh, those
while you
poor
build your
scientists.
future.
Oh, there's chicken.
Yeah, there's chicken right behind Trek.
Sucking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am.
Sure, we need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know
Logic.
who he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
I mean, it's like, it is logical.
Yeah.
BTS is for the Blarg, so maybe the scientists know where Trek is.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few times in this game that Ratchet is smarter than Clank.
Like I said, like we said before, Ratchet has his moments when he can be smart, and
Yeah.
there's the times when he can be such a dick.
Well, his dick moments are mostly in this game. There's a few dick moments, but honestly, they kind of, they're heroic dickish moments in the other games. This one is mostly kind of selfish dickish. To be straight honest, so
Yeah.
it kind of evens out. But yeah, no, Ratchet. This is kind of the weakest Ratchet we have until going Commando.